Finally, the dry season still feels like it's about to be over, and this whole patch update they cooked! Let's talk about it. So, obviously, Genshin decided to drop their 5.3 live stream, talk about the updates and things that's going to be happening, obviously, within the next patch that's going to come out. And just looking at it, my gosh, I'm pissed in a good way, but at the very same time, it's like, damn, this might be some of the most hyped stuff that I've seen in a minute. Honestly, I don't think I've been this hyped for a patch so far since the conclusion of Fontaine's Archon Quest, or maybe when Arlecchino came out. One of the two, right? Those are like the only two times I'm like, damn, I'm super hyped for this now. This is where the fun's really gonna be. So, you know, there's definitely that. But there's a lot of things I do want to talk about. I'm not going to cover every little thing, but I do want to talk about things I did find interesting. So, for starters, Mavuika gameplay, finally, not no leaked ass BS, which honestly, I didn't see the burst of until today, so that's absolutely amazing, and it looks peak as shit, right? Her gameplay looks absolutely dope as all hell. And when it comes down to it, let's just keep it very much a stack. I know a lot of people don't like the concept that she has a motorcycle because it looks weird in Genshin and stuff like that. But let's keep it very much a stack. Genshin already has a lot of weird shit in it if you really think about it. Like really, you got dragons kind of flying around and whatever. You got, you know, mechas that kind of is in Fontaine with different robot stuff. Hell, if you want to get very nitty gritty about it, you had literally Cloud Retainer at one point in time in her past said that she made a motorcycle kinda with like a regular bike and essentially using electrovision to kind of just have it like a motorcycle basically. So to keep it very much stacked, the concept of a motorcycle kind of always was there. It just never was shown to us. So when it comes down to it, Mavuika having a motorcycle is like the least big thing that anybody should be weary about or feel weird about, considering the other weird stuff that happens in this game. And then you also got giant ass robots also too. So how is a motorcycle like the weirdest thing that people can't get, but giant robots and all this other stuff in a fantasy setting like this makes perfect sense? I don't get that. Personally, I'm hyped for it. I'm about to ran over everybody with a damn motorcycle anyway. The hilly trail camps, they better beware of the damn motorcycle for sure. Everybody's house is getting ran over for sure, for sure. That's number one. And obviously, I'm super hyped for Mavuika. Been saving up, almost got 80 fake crystals to throw at Mavuika, honestly. But then they said, F you and your 80 crystals, because guess what? We're about to throw some extra BS your way, because we're gonna throw Seat Lolly in the same damn banner period. I'm pissed. This is where the piss moment come from, because I'm mad. I want both Seat Lolly and Mavuika. I thought they were gonna split it up like they usually would, but no, they said you're gonna get both in the same banner. So now it's like, do I go for Mavuika or do I go for Seat Lolly? I'm obviously going to go for Mavuika, but when it comes down to it, I still want Seat Lolly because she's fine now. Like, she grown on me now, honestly, and that's kind of how I feel, right? Not only is she just cute as hell and, you know, nice gameplay of throwing plushes at everybody, but at the very same time, it's just like she's also kind of slightly now a vibe too, with how they kind of represent her and her idol animations and things sort of like that. She just looks good overall. And so now it's like, damn, so immediately when I get time at any point in the future now, before this patch comes out, I gotta bust loose and gotta break my own ass just to play Genshin, just so I can basically hunt down any primo gem I can, so I can try and see if I can get, you know, both of them, right? Because I already blew all my bad wishes with Chaska, so hopefully all the bad wishes are out the way, and now I can just get a very good amount of good wishes with both of these two. That would be nice as hell to see, right? And honestly, I was gonna go for Mavuika's weapon. Can't even go for that shit no more, because like, I'm cooked. This is absolutely cooked for sure. Also, there's gonna be like a lot of really big, generous amounts of primo gems you're gonna get in the next patch as well. So, especially like for like a Lantern Ride and, you know, other things of sort like in-game mail and stuff that they're gonna just give you overall. Like, you're gonna get a lot of primo gems this patch, and you're just gonna be able to wish for whatever the hell you want to. Basically, you're gonna have something, especially when you really look at Lanterite, because they're also gonna drop obviously the new character Lanyan, I think that's her name, and she has like this nice little animal fighting style with chakrams, and I think that's honestly really damn cool personally. But then also at the same time, they're gonna throw you a bone by giving you a leeway 5-star character that you can also wish for too. So finally, Shinha's getting her rerun, and the only problem I have with this is that I don't have Child yet either. So it's like, do I go for Shinha or do I go for Tartaglia? And obviously I'm going for Shinha because, bitch, I've been needing Shinha for a while if I can pull for her, right? So we'll have to see how that goes. We'll have to see what type of stuff is gonna just take place within this whole banner period of the first banner, and then we'll see how things will go. But still, that's just gonna be how it is. And then obviously we did get to see like a little bit of a roadmap too about where the game is gonna go and the added stuff they're gonna put into the game in the future. Like we got some Snash Naya intel, basically talking about one area in particular. I think Not Cry, I want to say that's what the name of the area was. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. Already just hype up for Snash Naya as well, obviously. Then we also got to see the fact that they're gonna put in new gameplay stuff. So basically, I think they mentioned this before back in the past, where it was like, oh, we're gonna make Genshin Impact like something completely crazy. We're gonna make Genshin Impact something very creative for other people to use. And I think whatever that gameplay, combat, puzzle stuff that they're gonna make players be able to create, I think that's the plan. I think that was the plan that they were gonna talk about. So that's cool as hell to see. And then more cool, we got the damn preview of future characters that's gonna come out. And looking at the damn silhouettes, we can tell there's some heat here. Obviously, Ian-san is here for sure. Hopefully this means she's gonna be a 5-star, because I want her to be a 5-star so damn bad. Personally, for me, that's one of the characters I want to pull for. But then you got a lot of other characters you're like, who the hell are these people, right? And some people, there's already kind of some leaked designs that's out there, but at least one of my lists I've seen. But we can make guesses, like the one in the middle. She looking very reminiscent of Skirk, and most people have said, yo, this might be Skirk. So if it is Skirk, hell effing yeah, for sure I gotta pull, and for sure we have to get her, no matter what. For sure that has to happen. It doesn't matter at all. So if it's Skirk, we getting her. But then you also get a cowgirl. We're finally getting a cowgirl female character. Take my money. Take my non-existent money that I don't have. Take all of that shit. I need me that cowgirl. I need it. If she is not busty, I promise you, we are throwing hands. We are throwing all kinds of hands. And then you also get like the chef character as well, that's on the side of her too. Like, there's some really good ass picks of what they're gonna throw down in the future, honestly. And I'm super excited. That being said, they said we're going to see these characters within the next 6 months as they get released one by one and whatever, right? But I don't see the captain. So is this low-key kind of like a spoiler that the captain is not coming through? Granted, we don't know if these are 4 stars or 5 stars, but does this mean the captain's not coming through? Which, does that mean he dies in this patch? Which, oh no. That's oh no. That's not good. And besides all that, we are also getting a animated short trailer for Malavika on the 23rd. So we get to see her past and what it was like 500 years ago. So that's going to be really cool to look into. And then also, I do want to briefly touch upon the story. At least what's happening within the story so far. Because we obviously getting a Lantern Rite event. So there's going to be a little story with that. Focusing on Hu Tao, which good. Also, her drip was very damn good in this damn patch because she looking mad fine. This is the dead ass. If I had money, this is the only skin in the game I would dead ass want to buy for sure, but I don't got that, so unfortunate. But that's just kind of me though. But essentially we got Hu Tao gonna get some type of story event, essentially about maybe some great sinning souls and trying to get them to go cross over potentially or something like that. Then we also gonna get some more Natland stuff with a certain event that kind of going around with a new pilgrimage or something that we haven't seen before. Then obviously we're getting the banger ass Archon quest that's going to conclude basically the main part of Natland, which very much the biggest thing I'm excited for, because one, we're fighting a fat ass abyssal dragon that's basically the damn sovereign, but abyssified, and that's really damn cool, and honestly looks like the most badass boss in this entire effing game. And then at the very same time, we're also going to see a lot of different stuff. One thing in particular that really kind of got me in the, you know, story, or at least when it comes down to the narration of certain characters, it's the very end of it, where basically some person was basically talking about how somebody destroyed the fate, really the only hope this world had, and destroyed it somehow. And then another voice basically said, you know what, I don't care about the fate of this world essentially anymore, which I may be thinking that might be Renova. It would be crazy if that's Renova at the end, but I feel like it is, because who else that we know would say that and sound so ominous saying that? So don't know. But if it is Renova, that would speak volumes though. So that would be pretty damn interesting. Why would they say that? Is it because, you know, they got done dirty in this world, or is there something outside of that they care for more now than anything, or is their powers limited to, you know, what they could do anymore? Like, what is the potential, like, reasons as to why? I got no effing clue. But I am, again, as always with Genshin, very curious about where the story is going towards next, and I'm just, again, super hyped to see it. And there's obviously other things I didn't mention in the same video, but to keep it very much a stack, if you haven't seen the whole, like, live stream entirely, please go watch it, because it's insanely good, and there's a lot of shit in there that you're gonna very much enjoy if you play the game, right? Hell, even one of the devs was like, is this even Genshin Impact anymore? And sometimes I wonder, yeah, is it? Because this shit just add a lot of stuff that in here that I'm like, how is this possible, right? And this is just me again glazing, sucking Genshin's dick, but I honestly don't care. This game still shows you why people still play this game, why people still care, and they keep adding cool shit and shit that just really good. Honestly, yeah, this game kind of deserves to kind of get its accolades and its praise at times when they continue to do something good, right? So that just, again, how it is. People still like the shit out of this game, and it's not hard to see why. But overall, that's essentially what I wanted to say for this one. So hopefully you did enjoy. Hopefully you go ahead and be hyped for the patch like I am. And if you are, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also follow me on socials, and your likes to donate to the channel. Kofi and Cash App is available as well. And until then, this is your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.